Hiya, right, today I'm going to teach you how to make buttercream icing. Okay, so we'll start off with what I've got in these two bowls here. In the first bowl I have 225 grams of butter at room temperature. Okay, I kind of leave mine out a little bit longer. I find it mixes a little bit easier if it's more thinner, like as I show you now. So you can literally
it's a bit softer, isn't it?
Break it with your fingers. So just really soft. That's how I tend to use it. And in this bowl I have 300 grams of icing sugar. Now you can use 350 grams of icing sugar, which a lot of people do. I don't. I tend to find it's over sweet. So I only use 300. But again, it's a personal choice and it's your personal preference what you prefer. So what I'm going to start to do now is with my whisk, I'm just going to start blending the buttercream on a moderate speed. I'd say it's very noisy. And then all you turn it up at that point, a little bit higher. Right, now, don't worry about it on the thing because obviously it's gonna... So now at 25 seconds, as you can see it's all blended in. That's kind of the consistency you want. I won't go over it too much because you don't want to blend the butter too much. So now all we're going to do is, with my spatula, and this is the best way I find it, I don't mix the icing with the hand mixer until it's all combined in. I find that if you mix it first with the hand mixer, the icing just goes everywhere and you end up with more of it on the sides than you do in your bowl. So this is just the way I find it easy to do. So all the icing sugar, and you can see by the powder that's coming up why I don't mix with an electric whisk at this point. So I'll put that to one side. I will put my whisk to one side. And then all I do is I just combined, if you can see that, I just combined it until all the butter icing is combined, and it will take a little while. Okay, so now you can see on my spatula we've got it to this kind of consistency. So I'm just going to get a knife and I'm going to scrape it off the spatula because obviously I want to keep as much as I can. Okay, put that aside. I'll get this mix again and I'll show you in the bowl the consistency of the buttercream. Now you can see there is still a little bit of icing sugar that's not been mixed in properly. Little bits doesn't matter, but obviously you don't want it to go everywhere. So I'll start mixing now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you now two types. So you can mix it for a little while like that, and I will put that there quickly. Now that's fine, and you can mix it like that. But what I'm going to show you is the difference in mixing it really, really well to under mixing it, which is what I call under mixing. It looks very buttery. It's got still got that consistency of the butter colour. So now what I'm going to do is I've got a spare cupcake. And I'm going to get a piping bag and I'm going to show you the difference with it, just mixed for a little while, and then the way I mix it to what I prefer. Okay. And as you can see, it's perfectly fine to undermix like that, but I'm going to show you what I prefer to do. I'm going to whisk it to a consistency that I like to whisk it to, and it will make it more airier. It changes the colour, so it goes more of a milky whitey colour, and I prefer it this way. So I'll start now.
Okay, so the first stage was 25 seconds. I've just started the stopwatch again to show you how much longer you need to carry on whisking for to get the right consistency.
Okay, and as you can see now, if I move my blender away, that it's taken on an extremely lighter colour. I find it when I do it like this, people say how creamier the buttercream icing is, and how nicer it looks. So now what I'm going to do is, with my obviously next cupcake, I'm going to put the butter icing in again, and just show you the difference in the icing itself. And as you can see from here, if I show it up, it's a lot more lighter, it's a lot more airier, and obviously it's a completely different colour. Again, hold it at the top, move your bowl, and then, like I said, with this side of your hand, just push it until it all comes together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pipe a little bit out, because obviously I use this bag for the two different icings. So I'm just going to pipe it out a bit to make sure that all the other icing is out. And then what I'm going to do is, I'll do another video on how to teach you how to pipe properly, how to make these little roses, but just for now, and there's the difference. You can see that this one is a lot more lighter, it stands up a lot better to this one. Okay, well this is my video on buttercream icing. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be making some more videos soon.